when I was a kid or like in college, I was very antisocial, no confidence, like I got bullied in school. Jiu Jitsu kind of created that safe space for me to not only just grow myself, but also, how can I explain it? Like it just grew this self confidence in me that still keeps me humble, but it just makes you feel like you can do something, like you can be something. Do you know what I mean? It gives you that kind of. So yeah, as soon as I put the gear on, really, it just took off from there. And then about, I would say 6 months down the line, that's when I dropped off the stand up and then just all in 100% jiu jitsu. Yeah. My name's Harry. I'm from Bournemouth. I'm a jiu jitsu athlete. I'm also a part time security bouncer on Saturdays only. Um, so Monday to Friday, I just train jiu jitsu, teach people. I'm also a coach. And that is pretty much my life as it stands right now. Jiu jitsu athletes as coach. When I was 17, I started with an MMA gym, Gary Baker's MMA club. It was also in Bournemouth. It would have been about 6 months of MMA, Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu. They didn't really have a specific MMA class. It was just like both. And then eventually I just fell in love with Jiu Jitsu. And then that's what took me off. And it was weird because Jiu Jitsu was the thing I didn't want to do when I first started. I was like, nah, Jiu Jitsu, don't really want to do that. And then started doing Jiu Jitsu and Thai. And Jiu Jitsu is the thing that actually stayed with me until now. So I received my blue belt off his affiliate, David Anuma. And then after I got my blue belt, I was just like, I need to move for the best of, where this might go. I saw lots of opportunities at Ippon, sponsorship opportunities. I knew Matt Benyon was at Ippon, the scramble owner, and then just all of the competition team. So I was just like, after my blue belt, told Gary, and then I moved to Ippon gym here, which I've been training at until now, under Jeff Lawson. Like as soon as I put the gi on, I was just like, wow, this is so cool. Like just moving your body around. And that's like, I guess, I don't even know why I'm getting goosebumps right now because, I mean, jiu-jitsu's like, I guess it just took over straight away. Like it just felt amazing for my body, my mental health. So, to be honest, like I remember the last time Polaris hosted an event in Poole was like 6 years ago when I just made that move to Ippon. And I just remember seeing Jeff compete on it and Pete Robson, who owns Parish Poole now. And I was like, man, I want to, that's the goal one day. Like, I feel like once you make it there, you've made it. But now 6 years down the line and I'm there. Obviously, it's surreal, but also it's kind of like you're just constantly chasing the next thing. Like, I don't see it as big as I saw it back then. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Not in like a egotistic way. It just feels like because I've got it, now I'm just like, what more is there? Like, what can I do? Which is probably not a good mindset. But obviously I'm super excited to be on it. Because I don't know much from my opponent, I just feel more content because I'm not afraid of what he's good at because I don't know what he's good at. So I'm just going to go in there, do the best I can, really. Before you've, I say, established yourself in jiu-jitsu, your income is just going to be like this. It's constantly up and down, up and down. Like you're going to get good months with one-to-ones or coaching. Sometimes you get bad months. And I know a lot of guys in jiu-jitsu already work other jobs. Like I do security, but it's only 1 day a week. So it's like, that's a question, I guess, comes across my mind a lot more often than you might think. Like it's not just for me, jiu-jitsu or nothing, because what if it doesn't work out? So it is a constant thing on the back of my head. What would I be doing? I don't know, man, because I've grown so much from doing it. Like my my character, I feel like I've met so many great people. Like I don't see another path which was meant for me, at least until now, that has grown me so much. Do you know what I mean? Like rather than just a normal 9 to 5 job or something. Like not that like there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes I'm so focused on what if I do fail that I just mentally I'm not here sometimes. Like recently I've signed up because I didn't get my maths GCSE in school, and I think like a lot of things you need a maths GCSE. So I've started to do that at home. Then I've started to look at, just like doing my CV just in case, or And then one of my mates wants to take me on for an electrical apprenticeship, just like on the side. But then I agree with what you said. It's kind of like sometimes I need to zoom back out and remember why I started and just kind of like stay more fixed on that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if you choose this path as a jiu-jitsu guy or any athlete, you need to do that. Just burn all the other boats. And I think my path has taken me to a place where I've been doing it for like nearly 8 years. So obviously at this point, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm going to just start some plan Bs just in case. But then now I need to also remember, like, why did I start? Like, I'm happy doing this. So I need to kind of, come back down to that point and just like not put as much pressure on myself. I feel like just like as jiu-jitsu guys, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, especially if it's all we do. Like a lot of life decisions I've postponed because of this. That's what grounds me. And doing it for nearly 8 years, that's like what, like a uni course, like, and a master's probably. When I think about doing a job now, jiu-jitsu is like the only thing where I feel like I'm actually qualified to do that. Everything else I'd have to start from scratch. So that also kind of grounds me back, like, no, just stick on the path. It's gonna come. But it's just easier said than done when like financially it's just like that. It's just like that all the time, up and down, up and down. But yeah, like I have a great family around me. Like my mum and dad support this. Whenever I'm low, they financially support me as well. I still live with them. Also, my sister, she's just a good reminder. She always reminds me, like, she has mates who are in like 9 to 5 jobs who are secure, but they're just not happy. So I have great family who like remind me of like who I was before, like just stick on it. So yeah, just got to kind of, like you said, burn all the boats, just keep it going all out. Yeah. Yeah.